it's Whitney. Today's BGD prompt is number 24 and it is all about traveling. I love to travel with my dolls. Unfortunately, I just don't get much opportunity to, but whenever an opportunity does arise, I definitely take it. In fact, I might have an opportunity this fall because me and my husband are thinking about going to Bufferfest in Toronto, and if we do go, I am definitely taking at least one doll. When I travel with my dolls, first off, I use my Dalmore bags. Dalmore has the best doll bags in my opinion. They are all so awesome. And frankly, if I need a new bag, it's because one of my dolls is just too fat. And by fat, I mean tall. I have two white Dalmore bags, which you have seen in a past video. The first one is this big hunker right here. It could fit up to 5 dolls depending on their size. My second bag is this guy right here, which is a long version of it. So instead of sitting down like the other one, in this bag, the doll lays down, and actually I could fit like 2 SDs and 1 MSD without a problem, without feeling like I'm squishing anybody. And my last bag, I don't so much use for long, hardcore traveling trips. This is more for like small outings and picnics and road trips sort of a thing, when I just want to carry like one small doll, and I don't want to haul those guys around. I have this one, which is so pretty. I love it. It's also a Dalmore bag, and it's done in the style of an old-fashioned suitcase, and it even opens like that, which is super neat. Pop. Pop. There we go. It popped. Yay. For the white bags, because they are meant for the more hardcore traveling, they have a lot more protection to them, so I don't have to do quite as much when packing the dolls. I just have to make sure that there's a pillow on the bottom. I put their face protector on, strap them in nice and tight, and put a pillow on top, and zip up the bag, and from there they're pretty good. But for the flowered bag, I do have to do a little bit more of a process because there's actually no straps in the bag. For the flowered bag, I have to sometimes double or even triple the pillows I use, depending on the size of the doll and how breakable they are. And I also kept Abigail's water wings from her box opening because they're great, not just for her hands, but for all of my dolls' hands, and keeping them safe. And of course, I have to use a face protector and make sure that there's enough stuffing in there that they won't move. But I got that bag even though it doesn't have straps because it's nice for just carrying around like one doll. Well, of course, the basics like a magic eraser, combs, face protectors, some stringing tools, that sort of thing. But I also like to bring a lot of extra clothes, some pajamas, some coats. And for specific dolls, I like to carry specific things. Like for Lillian, I always make sure that either Henrietta is coming or there's a small stuffed rabbit because that's kind of her thing. That's Lillian's symbol. And I would be really sad because she'd probably be lonely without any of her bunnies with her. I'm actually not so much afraid of getting them lost or stolen. I'm pretty anal retentive when I have a doll with me. I always make sure that the doll is on my person, which also probably means that I'm very unashamed of having a doll. I really don't care what people think about me, so I don't care that they see me carrying around a doll. I would rather people give me weird looks because I have a doll than the doll gets stolen because I was too shy to be carrying it at that moment. I would say I'm more afraid of it getting damaged, like in the overhand compartment or whatever. But if they do get damaged, you know, I decided to travel with the doll in the first place, so it's really my own fault. And that is everything for this video prompt. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscription button or like this video. And if you would like, you could also follow me on Twitter or Instagram under WhitneyBird13. Bye bye birdies!